Baldwin IV, or the Leper King, was a great monarch who ruled over the Crusader state of Jerusalem amidst Saladin's conquest of the Muslim world and the other Crusader states. Today I'm going to be playing as King Baldwin and not only fending off Saladin's forces, but also conquering the Islamic world and establishing the Outremer Empire. Alright, I'm going to be playing as King Baldwin IV, or the Leopard King of Jerusalem, and of course my rival is going to be definitely Saladin, who is leading the Ayyubid Sultanate. Alright, right away I'm going to go ahead and try and start a vassal war right here by trying to imprison this Duchess. She stood decline, and there we go, we got a war started, and now I can take away all their titles and get me a bunch of gold. Alright, right off the bat, catch this army right here and wipe them out. There we go. And now they're trying to take Jerusalem, so fight them right there. You should be able to win easily. And yep, already 25%. Alright, Damascus also declared war on me, so I'm going to go ahead and have to fight them as well. Catch their forces right here, wipe them out. 28%. Alright, I caught them in a battle right here, but I appear to be losing, so I'm going to call in these mercenaries, hopefully help out. And there we go, wipe them out. And that's my vassal war over. But now I got 2 more to handle for conquests. Alright, catch these guys in a battle right over here, wipe them out. And that's this war over. Alright, they're trying to siege down my lands right here, so I'm going to go ahead and catch these guys in a battle. Should be able to win. And now Saladin, I think, declared war on me, so... oh god. Alright, got our first battle right here. Looks like we're going to be able to win. There we go. Alright, we're getting another battle right here. Wipe out his forces. 40%. Ooh. Alright, we got a third battle going, but it looks like they're going to be able to sneak in a win, so I'm going to go ahead and hire mercenaries ahead of time. Place them right there. And now we should get a pretty solid win, I believe. Yep, there we go. Wipe them out. Alright, we got another battle right here. Push them back. And, oh, there we go. We won. Let's see. We're going to get almost 3k gold. Now that I put Saladin in crippling debt, I'm going to go ahead and expand my armies majorly right here, because now I can afford them. So this is going to be just as a precaution for when he invades next. Oh, and there we go. I actually got an achievement, Kingdom of Heaven. That's nice. Alright, I went to a university visit and I managed to upgrade my trait, so I'm going to be able to be a lot more powerful in wars. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add a law to the succession for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. I'm going to add the feudal elective right here, because I'd prefer my half-sister be my heir rather than my actual next in line, which is my other sister and rival, because their heir is not part of my dynasty. Alright, I got declared on by the Abbasids now, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and try to fight them off. Alright, yeah, now I'm being invaded from both sides, Saladin and the Abbasids, oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead and catch my first battle with the Abbasids up here, just wipe them out as they trickle in, 50%. I'm gonna be sure to call in these mercenaries right here, the hosts of the Nile, and I'm gonna go ahead and join them together. Alright, siege this right here. And I'm gonna try to knock out the Abbasids out the war completely right here. There we go. How much is it gonna give me? 800. Perfect. That pays for my mercenaries. Alright, I'm gonna add more mercenaries to what I've already hired. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the Sarkans of Sinjar, putting us at about 17k troops, so this should be pretty decent. I'm gonna go ahead and try to beat their armies here. Alright, we got a battle off. And, oh, we're gonna scrape by and win. There we go. Quickly siege this back while we're at it. And boom. Alright, he just gathered a crap ton of troops right here, 32k, and I don't have any allies or anything I can do about it, so I'm gonna just go ahead and accept a white piece from him. Alright, Saladin died, and his successor is one of very low marshal, so I went ahead and declared war. This is gonna be my best chance to take over the Kingdom of Egypt and put an end to the Ayyubids. I'm gonna also go ahead and hire out these mercenaries right here, just to bolster my forces a little bit. Alright, got our first battle going right over here. Looks like we're going to be able to pull off a win. There we go, 16%. And wipe out his allies' forces right over here. See if I can catch him. There we go. Wipe them out. 39%. Alright, siege down on Pharma real quick. And there we go. He's trying to siege down my lands right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just try to catch him right there. There we go. I'm probably going to take a lot of casualties, but we should still be able to pull off a win. Alright, now sieging down right here, right next to his capital. There we go, 77%. Are getting a quick siege down on their capital right over here. And there we go. Oh, that's actually going to end the war. I've finally defeated the Ayyubids. Boom. Alright, now as the final death blow to the former Ayyubid Empire, I'm going to go ahead and usurp the Sultanate of Egypt. And there you have it. His entire former empire is now completely collapsed. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add a succession law to Egypt itself to try to keep it within my dynasty. Alright, the Abbasids declared war on me to seize Lebanon, so I'm gonna have to fight this out. Alright, catch the armies right here, wipe them out. There we go, 50%. Alright, first siege down right over here. There we go. Catch the armies in a battle again, wipe them out. And that was a quick and easy war. Alright, so this Kingdom of Arabia collapsed and it actually was a Crusader state, so I am going to be able to pick up lots of their people now as vassals of my own. There we go. Pick up this guy right here. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and consecrate my bloodline right there. And there we go. Alright, I couldn't find a player error, nor could I get my sister to have a kid, so I'm just go ahead and just do it as manually as possible and just try to find one for me. Alright, I'm going to declare war on the rest of the Ayyubids right here for the Ayyubid Emirate. Alright, quick siege on their capital right here. There we go, 58%. Catch their armies in a battle right here. There we go. Wipe them out. And that's the war. As usual, usurp their title and destroy them even more. Alright, so people are going to accept become my vassal, so I'm going to go ahead and pick them up right here. That's 1. This is 2. Alright, this big guy right here is going to be 3. There we go. This guy's close next to him. I'm just going to go ahead and send him a gift. There we go. There's 6. Right there. Here's 9. There we go. Alright, I found this girl right over here. This is the only person I can find that I'm able to adopt, so I'm going to go ahead and adopt her right there. And she's going to become a member of my house and my player heir. Alright, I'm going to declare war on the Abbasids now to take all my de jure lands. Alright, getting our first siege down right over here. There we go. I'm just going to focus on taking pretty much all of my claimed lands real quick first. There we go. Alright, catch the armies in the battle right over here. There we go. Looks like we're going to be able to win. And there we go, 50%. Okay, we got another battle going right here. Wipe them out. And I'm going to start sieging into their main core territory right over there. Alright, first siege off right here. 88%. Alright, catch the armies in another battle right here. Wipe these guys out. 80%. Alright, I do believe that ticking war score is going to be able to beat their siege. And there we go. That's the war. Alright. Finally, as King Baldwin, I died at age 73. Oh my god, I've had all my other runs, I never made it to live this long. But I do think it's because I got a bunch of positive traits such as athletic and then a bunch of different lucky, great disease recovery. But now I'm continuing as my daughter, Queen Stefani, who is 15. I do have a little bit of a pessimistic view because I do think my vassals are, yeah, you see, they're going to immediately want to rebel. This is going to be kind of hard. Alright, I came of age and I'm already going to be a brilliant strategist, so never mind, I do have high hopes for this character, so I do think I'll be able to fight and defeat all of my rebellious vassals. I was just that she left behind her, like, entire family. It's like, she can't even, like, talk to them at all. They're out of diplomatic range. Alright, here it comes, the war that I mentioned, so I have to go ahead and fight this out. Oh my goodness, she already, right off the bat, has 31 prowess. That is better than what Baldwin started with. Alright, I just had his son, so I'm gonna go ahead and change his name, because I forgot to right off the bat, to King, well, I guess Prince Baldwin the 5th. Alright, I'm sieging down some of this land. I'm gonna try to go for the war leader's capital right over here. Alright, this should be the siege on their capital right over here. 28%. Another siege down right over here. 34%. All right, another siege down right over here. And there we go. And this right here should be the last siege I need for full occupation. And there we go, 73%. Oh my god, there's 2 people trying to kill me. Alright, their numbers seem to be a bit bigger than mine, so I'm gonna go ahead and hire some mercenaries right over here. First of all, I could pick up a holy order because I had a rebellion that was a breakaway, so I'm gonna get that. And then I'm gonna have another mercenary right over here. I'm gonna call on let's get these people right there. So now I have a pretty good fighting force. Alright, I'm gonna get a battle going right over here. Oh, we're still losing, so I'm gonna go ahead and call in more mercenaries. Let's get the... I think these guys should be decent enough, so this should hopefully tip it in our favor. Okay, obviously I'm not gonna win now, so I'm gonna go ahead and have to call in even more mercenaries. So let's get these people right here. They have horse archers, so hopefully that'll be good enough. And there we go. Now we're gonna win the battle. And there we go. That's the battle. And it's gonna end this war right here. And now I just gotta beat this little guy one more time. Alright, catch these guys in a battle right here. And that's the end of that war. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fight off these populists right here. That's one army, and this should be the second army right here. 50%. Alright, running the war against these guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to it so I can keep my holy orders in my armies so I can fight these guys more effectively. Getting a siege off right over here. There we go. Alright, for some reason this tiny little mecha is the war leader, so I'm gonna go ahead and just try to take over all their land right here. Alright, first siege off on them right now. Okay, second siege right here. I'm gonna go for their capital now. We should be able to take it. Yeah, they're not gonna come after us, so this should be... There we go, 40%. Alright, another siege down right over here. 84%. Alright, unsieging this right now. That should maybe tip the war to win. Nah, 86%. Alright, another siege right there. 99%. Do we get ticking war score? Yes, we do. So this should be the end of the war. And enforce demands. There we go. Now this guy was my main rebel, so I'm gonna go ahead and revoke all of his titles and distribute it all to someone else. Alright, after crushing all my vassals, they decided to give me the nickname The Terrible. So, I guess that's fitting. Alright, my vassal right here went ahead and conquered all of Syria, so they just dealt with a major problem for me. So now I can focus on expanding into the Abbasids, and hopefully this Mongol Empire will collapse soon. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and declare war to seize the Abbasid Sultanate. There we go, first siege. Alright, you're probably gonna get our first battle off right over here against the Abbasids. And it's going pretty good. Yep, we're definitely going to be able to pull off a win, and my allies are going to come in to help out with the occupation. Alright, another siege off right over here. There we go, 53%. Third siege right here. Alright, with this siege right here, I'm going to be able to go for their capital now. Alright, there we go. With this siege, we should be able to take their capital. 76%. I'm going to catch these guys in a battle right over here real quick. There we go. Wipe out this army, 82%. And his other army came over here to fight, and that's going to wipe him out for 88%. Alright, siege done right here, 97%. And one last siege over here on Samara, and this should be the last siege of the war. And there we go. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and diverge my culture. So you can see I've already converted Jerusalem to the French culture. I'm gonna go ahead and make it Jerusalemite. It is going to, of course, be French, and I'm gonna take the bureaucratic tradition alongside establishing the by the sword trait. So infinite kingdom level holy wars. This is gonna be pretty powerful, so I do think this is gonna be pretty good because also majority of my vassals will convert. So let's go ahead and take that. And there we go. Oh, there we go. The Mongol Empire has collapsed. This is going to be very helpful because now I don't have to worry about a whole Mongol invasion just killing my entire empire. Alright, I went ahead and did another university visit right here, and I managed to pick up the Exalted Warlord trait. This is going to be very good for me and going to help me on my future conquest. I did pick up a bunch of stress from this, but that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and declare war on the Byzantines right over here for the Duchy of Antioch. Alright, first siege off right over here. Alright, getting a second siege off right over here, 38%. Alright, their forces have landed, try to unsiege it. I'm gonna go ahead and catch them, knock them out. And that was a nice, quick, and easy war. I'm going to declare another kingdom level holy war against this guy to take away their kingdom of Jazeera, or the Abbasid Sultanate, right over here. Alright, getting our first siege off right over there. And there we go. And another quick siege right here. Knock out their forces real quick right here. And there we go. Oh, I think I got him, so that's going to end the war. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and adopt centralized administration. This is just to make sure that my succession is pretty secure and I don't have to really worry about, you know, my children dividing up all of the lands that I've conquered. Law now governs these lands. Alright, the Ilkhanate pretty much completely collapsed. I'm going to go ahead and declare war on all these successor states to try to take all the lands to create the Outremer Empire. Alright, knock out their main army right here. And, oh. And here we go, 50%. Quick siege off on their capital right over here. Should be able to knock them out. And yep, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to declare war on this guy for his duchy right here. Alright, first siege off right here, 25%. Second siege right over here, and then now one more siege to finish it off. And there we go, 77%. Alright, siege down this extra county that they have right over here. Knock that out, and boom, there we go. Alright, now go after this guy. Siege down his capital right over here. And there we go. Instant war end, because I caught his heir. Alright, now declare war on this guy to seize all de jure lands. Alright, first siege off right here. There we go, 2%. Another siege off right there. Alright, quick finish right there, 33%. Alright, secure our last war goal right over here. And there we go, 53%. Alright, catch the armies in a battle right here. There we go. And there we go, 60%. Knock out these people real quick. There we go. 77%. Alright, knock out their armies right here once again. And there we go. And that's the war. Alright, I'm going to declare war on this guy now for this duchy right over here. Oh, I just did a quick little siege right there, and that actually ended the war. So, boom. Alright, now I'm going to declare war on the Sultanate of Rum to take over this little county right over here. Alright, first siege off right over there. There we go. We got another battle right here, 48%. Alright, another siege down right over here. There we go. Alright, another siege down right over here, 66%. Another siege right here, 71%. Alright, I'm just gonna wait out right here, and we should just take over into a win. Right about now. There we go. And boom. Alright, I got this guy working on a convinced de jure scheme right over here because Hungary somehow managed to inherit this one province. So hopefully I can get them to turn it over peacefully. And let's see. God damn it. Okay, I seriously didn't want to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and declare war to seize my de jure land right over here. This is going to be a pain. Alright, now I'll occupy the county that I claim, and I'm probably just going to let it take over a bunch of months. Alright, his armies have landed all over, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get a battle going right over here. And we're going to wipe them out completely, giving us 69% war score. Alright, I've been letting the war score take over, and now it looks like we're finally going to be able to pop off this war and seize our de jure county. There we go. After all of this time, I'm able to take the decision to form the Outremer Empire. Finally, a genuinely holy land. Since the rise of Muhammad, the Muslim religion has been a force to be reckoned with throughout the East and a looming threat from worshippers of Christ. Yet, thanks to my efforts to secure the Holy Land, this is no longer the case. I have pushed the infidels from the Mediterranean coasts and pursued them past the scorching deserts of Arabia. I have planted the holy cross of our Lord from sea to sea and forged the true empire of heaven over the broken crescent of the false prophet. May God have mercy on them, for I have none. And with the event of forming a Outremer Empire, a hybrid culture is actually going to be the result. So, spurred on by the positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Jerusalemite and Mashariki peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now, individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves as not only one or the other, but as both simultaneously, a new Outremer culture. Mashariki traditions and values from the backbone of this new culture, while various Jerusalemite attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of their new society. With the Outremer people now looking to me for guidance, it is time to set the stage for our shared future. A new age, a new era, a new people. The Ayyubids had their own little comeback and conquest of their own, actually. They made themselves established down here in the south, kicked out of Egypt, moved down to Nubia. And this guy's actually one of the descendants, I believe, of... no, he is basically great nephew of Saladin himself, so that's pretty interesting. Anyways, that's the run that I wanted to do. I formed the Outremer Empire, which is the entire goal. As you can see, I've converted basically the majority of Arabia and the Holy Land to the Catholic faith, and the culture of Outremer has just begun in the Holy Land, and Jerusalemite is also beginning to grow within Arabia. This has been a pretty fun run. Took me a little bit to do, but overall, it was pretty fun to do, so that is all for today. If you enjoyed watching, please like and subscribe, and that is all.